Have you ever noticed this? Some cricketers struggle a lot with English in the beginning, but after a few years, they speak so confidently in interviews. At first, their answers feel a little slow. There are pauses, a bit of hesitation, and it feels like they are thinking too much before speaking. And then over time, everything changes. The same players start speaking so smoothly. They sound more relaxed, more comfortable, and more natural. And you can clearly see that shift. How does that even happen? And why does it still feel difficult for us after studying English for so many years? Hi, my name is Livika, and in this video, I'm going to talk about how this shift happens and how you can apply the same thing in your life. Look at this clip of Virat Kohli from his early days.
We knew that there's going to be one big over. 157 in a ground like Bangalore with dew.
You can clearly notice it. He understands the question, knows what to say, but there is a pause before almost every sentence. It feels like he's thinking about how to frame his words. There is slight hesitation and the flow is not very smooth. Now look at this.
I had decided when I went in, I'm going to be a little positive. Then we lost a few wickets. I wanted to continue the same way. And probably very disappointed to get out at the time that I did, because I'd set up the game nicely for me to go hard in the last 4 or 5 overs, which is the way I bat and which is my strength.
The same person, the same language, but the confidence feels completely different. The words come out naturally, no visible struggle. So what changed? Because it's not like he suddenly started studying grammar books. And it's not like he memorized difficult vocabulary or tried to sound fancy. Still, his English improved a lot. And this is not just about one player. If you observe closely, you will notice this pattern in many cricketers. If you look at Virat Kohli, his focus was always cricket. From a young age, his energy and time were spent on training and improving his game. His schooling was normal, but English was never his main priority. And that's completely fine. Because in his early interviews, you can clearly see his English was simple and slightly uncomfortable. He was not struggling to understand. He was just getting used to expressing himself. But as his career progressed, his environment changed. He started interacting with international players. He started attending press conferences regularly. He had to communicate in front of media again and again. And slowly, just by being in those situations, he improved. Not because he studied more, but he used the language more. One thing you will notice in every cricketer is that they don't try to sound perfect. They don't think grammar rules while speaking. They don't memorize difficult vocabulary. They don't pause to correct themselves again and again. And more importantly, they don't try to impress. They simply focus on expressing what they want to say. That's it, and because of that, their communication sounds natural. Now compare that with most people. We try to build perfect sentences in our head before speaking. We worry about mistakes, think about vocabulary, and try to sound smart. And because of that, we hesitate. Cricketers don't wait for perfection. They just speak. And that one habit makes a huge difference. Watch this interview of Hardik Pandya.
I will come, sir, when I feel it's right time to play test match cricket. Right now, I'm going to focus on white ball cricket, which is important. And if time is right, body is fine, I'll give it a try.
If you notice carefully, his sentences are very simple. He's not using complicated words. He's not trying to sound advanced. He's just speaking clearly. And that's why it works. If you look at Hardik Pandya, he comes from a very humble background. His main focus was always cricket. In his early IPL interviews, his English was very basic. Short answers, simple words, and a little hesitation. But he didn't stop speaking. He kept answering questions. He kept interacting. Slowly, his confidence improved. Now, if you watch his recent interviews, you can clearly see the difference. He sounds more calm and confident. Another big reason is exposure. Cricketers are constantly surrounded by English. In team meetings, in dressing rooms, during practice sessions, and in interviews. Even when they are not trying to learn, they are still listening. And this matters a lot. Because when you keep hearing something again and again, it becomes familiar. At first, they might not understand anything, but they don't avoid it. They stay in that environment. And slowly, things start making sense. Watch this clip.
Today's winner, he's been
a terrific player. He sets himself up great standards, and every time he goes on the field, he just does magic. And best part is that he not only does his job so well, but his actions inspire so many people, and it is none other than Virat Kohli.
You will notice how players casually mix English while talking. It's not forced, it's natural. And that's exactly how learning happens. For example, take Ishan Kishan. In the beginning, his communication was simple. But once he entered professional cricket, things changed. He started interacting with players from different backgrounds. He was exposed to new environments. And slowly his English improved. And now he speaks with much more confidence. If you observe interviews carefully, you will notice something interesting. Many answers feel familiar, and it's not a coincidence. Cricketers are often asked similar type of questions about matches, about performance, about team effort. So instead of thinking from zero every time, they use familiar patterns. This makes speaking easier and faster. Watch this clip of Rohit Sharma.
Trust my judgment that I do take on the field, the decisions that I take on the field, I trust on it, and then I go by it. There are players around me who are open to giving suggestions, but at the end of the day, I think I trust my mind and I trust my judgment.
You will notice how calm and structured his answers are. He's not rushing, he's not overthinking, he's just speaking naturally. Cricketers don't practice English separately. They don't sit with grammar books every day. They learn while doing, talking to teammates, giving interviews, answering questions. There are pauses, there are mistakes, but they continue anyway, and that consistency is what improves them. Many players like Sarfaraz Khan come from non-English backgrounds, but once they enter professional cricket, they are forced to communicate. And that's where the real improvement happens. Speaking in front of media is not easy. There are cameras, there are reporters, there is pressure. In the beginning, they struggle, but because they keep facing these situations, they improve. Confidence doesn't come before practice. It comes from repetition. Watch this press conference of KL Rahul.
Partnership between Shubman and Virat made it really easy. They scored quickly. They found the right tempo. At that stage, if we went at 4.5, 5 runs and over, maybe we would have been chasing.
You will notice how calmly he handles questions. That comfort comes from experience. When cricketers travel internationally, English becomes necessary. They interact with players from different countries. They talk to staff, fans, and media. They cannot avoid it. And when you don't have a choice, you adapt faster. Cricketers don't become fluent because they are perfect. Cricketers become fluent because they use English in real situations without overthinking. It's simple, they stay consistent, and they don't stop because of fear. And if you use the same approach, you will improve too. Who is your favorite cricketer? Comment below. So this is Levika, and if this video helped you even a little, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.